to discuss the MCQ section of the test. So first of all, we will select the chemistry portion and we will start the chemistry portion. The first question here is: a mole of substance contain dash particles. It's an understood question. Everyone knows 6.02 cross 10 raised to 23. The Charlie option is correct. Question number 2: which alkali metal only combine with nitrogen? As you have read in the book, in the peculiar behavior of lithium, lithium is only the alkali metal which combine with nitrogen, okay, to form Li3N. So the next option, in the next MCQs, question number 3: the element having partially filled and f orbitals are called as. You must know that the elements having partially full d or f orbitals are called as transition elements. However, they also called as d block elements because their valence electron lies in d subshell, and also called f block elements because for f orbital the valence electron will be in the f block. So the correct option will be delta. And the next MCQs: when sudden expansion of gases take place, cooling occur. This is called Joule-Thomson effect because Joule-Thomson scientist has discovered this effect. So the effect has been placed on the name of Joule-Thomson. The correct option is beta. Question number 5: the presence of several fine lines in line spectrum shows the presence of. Chapter number 5 से तो understood है shells, beta, and energy levels, Charlie subshells, and delta, all of these. So subshell is the correct option. And the question number 6: in which phase SN2 reaction are favored? We know that SN2 reaction will only be favored in gaseous state because the molecules will be moving more energetically in the gaseous state, so the reaction will be more favorable in the gaseous state. So the option Charlie is the correct. So the next question, question number 7: how many resonance structures of benzene are possible? We know that there are two possible resonance structure of benzene: the Kekulé structure, and the other one is. Okay, next MCQs. Question number 8: aldol condensation take place in the presence of. We know that aldol concentration take place in the presence of alkali. Which alkali? NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Question 9: in ion electron method of balancing equations are alpha written with oxidation number of constituents, number 2 beta split into two half reactions. This one is the correct option. And next option is only oxidation part is written. No, reduction part is also written with it, and the delta is only reduction part is written. So the correct option will be beta. Question number 10: enthalpy changes of solution of sodium carbonate and Na2CO3 is dash reaction. We know that enthalpy changes for sodium carbonate is an exothermic reaction as the heat is released in this reaction. So the correct option will be alpha. The next MCQ: in aluminium oxide ions are present in the ratio 2:3. Its formula is: if the ions present in 2:3, we must know that the oxidation state of aluminium is +3 and the oxidation state of oxygen is -2. So to balance the compound, 2 aluminium and 3 oxygen must be present. So the correct formula will be Al2O3, Charlie option. Phenol is also called as, and the other name of phenol you know that is carbolic acid. So the beta will be correct. Next MCQs: alkyl iodide cannot be prepared directly by the halogenation of alkanes because we know that um, iodine reacts slowly. True. Iodine reacts reversibly. True. uh, HI form reduce alkyl iodide again to starting material. Yes, it is also true. And delta, all of these. So the correct option is all of these. Who introduced the concept of macromolecules? We know that the concept of macromolecules was introduced by Stroninger. Okay, Charlie option. Here is the book line. Here is no concept in this MCQs. Next MCQs. If a double bond is present between two carbon, then this class of compound will be called as alkenes. Single bond alkane, triple bond alkynes, and carbonyl compound, no alkenes. Delta option. Question number 16. Which one of the following compound is not reduced by sodium borohydride? We know that acetaldehyde will be reduced, acetone ketones will also be reduced, carboxylic acids also reduced. Alkene, yes, alkene will not be reduced by sodium borohydride. The correct option will be delta. The next option, MCQ, sorry, question number 17. Equilibrium constant has alpha units, no units, both can be. Yes, equilibrium constant can have unit or may not have units. So the correct option will be Charlie. Both A and B will be true. The next MCQ is question number 18. NaOH named as caustic soda because the common name of sodium hydroxide NaOH is caustic soda. Why it is called as? Because it erodes the organic tissues. Because it erodes the organic tissues, so the name is placed as caustic soda. The next MCQs, question number 19. Acetaldehyde oxidation will lead to the formation of acetic acid, butanoic acid, propanoic acid, ester, or acetic acid. And the correct option is alpha acetic acid. And the next MCQ, question number 30. At 0 degrees Celsius, what is the physical state of water? We know that at 0 degrees Celsius, both water will be in the form of solid or liquid, both, because at this temperature water start to change from liquid to ice and from ice to liquid. So the correct option will be delta, both ice and liquid. The next MCQs, alicyclic hydrocarbons are also called as open chain hydrocarbons. Yeah, okay, right. Open chain hydrocarbons. How many molecules of uh, hydrogen add in acetylene to form ethane? Two. Two molecules. It is a very simple question. Uh, as you know that acetylene have triple bond. So to break one pi bond, we will add one molecule, and to break two pi bonds, we will add two molecules. So the acetylene will change from ethyne to ethane. The next MCQs, rate of reaction has the rate of reactions has units depending upon the concentration of reactant and product in the balanced chemical equation. And so the correct option will be unit as mole per decimeter cube per second. Next MCQs, nitrogen and 2 has dash number of electrons, protons and neutrons. We know that nitrogen has 7 electron, 7 proton and 7 neutron. So as it is a nitrogen molecule, so the amount will be doubled. Proton, electron and neutron must be 14 14 over 14. Question number 25. Proteins also contain bonding. Proteins covalent, ionic, metallic, though ionic metallic never. Covalent not hydrogen bonding. You must know that there is no covalent bond in proteins. Next MCQ 26. Energy in the formation of crystal lattice is released. Yeah. Enthalpy in the sum of internal energy, work done. Yeah, work done. Question number 28. Human body contains dash kinds of proteins, almost 10,000. Yes, almost 10,000. Okay, bit option is right. The arrangement of subshell or orbital is according to the rule. Yeah, n plus 1 rule. The arrangement of subshells or orbitals is according to n plus 1 rule. Question number 30. In non-polar molecule, the strength of London forces depends on number of atoms. We know that non-polar molecule, the strength of London forces depend upon number of atoms. So the next MCQs 31. Atomic radii can be determined by measuring the distance between centers of atom. Adjacent atom, it is understood. Um, Adjacent atoms, the half of the radii of the distance between the two adjacent atom is called as atomic radii, as we know. Question number 32. An atom is composed of electron, proton, and neutron, and hypron, antineutrino, neutrino, all of these. Yes, all of these. These are also the subatomic particles, but we not discuss them because you know that they make the atomic structure as negligible as possible. So we will not discuss them. Question number 33. Which one of the following is a typical transition metal? Which one of the following is typical? Uh, Option delta. The reaction in which a molecule is removed from a compound but no addition takes place is called elimination reaction. Tautomerism involves the transfer of hydrogen atom exactly from carboxylic part to the ammonia part. Which of the following catalyst is used for the preparation of acetic anhydrides? Okay, potassium pentoxide P2O5. Which one of the following compounds shows strong hydrogen bonding with water? As we have discussed that ethyl alcohol will show more strong hydrogen bonding with water. Question number 38. Spectrometer used when reactant and product absorb uh, ultraviolet radiation, infrared, visible. Okay, all of these. The correct option will be delta, all of these. Question number 39. Which one of the following reaction is used to locate the position of double bond in the compound? Okay, ozenolysis. Which one of the following compound is present in camphor and methanol? Aldehyde, alkyl. Correct option will be ketone. The next MCQs in glacial acetic acid, MCQs number 41. In glacian, sorry, in galvanic cell, copper compartment get the negative charge due to the arrival of electron. Heat absorbed by a substance at constant pressure is equal to delta H. The last subshell of the alkane earth metal is. We know that alkane earth metal are the element, sorry, alkaline earth metal are the element of second group. So there are two valence electrons in the last shell. So they have valency 2s. Phenol is dash liquid Daly quotient. When two carboxylic acids are strongly heated in the presence of potassium pentoxide, which product is formed? uh, acetic anhydride, acid anhydride, the enzyme which is used in the treatment of cancer in children, L. asparginase. We know that at which temperature water is maximum density. 4 degrees Celsius is that temperature at which maximum density. The sum of mole fraction of the gases in the mixture of gases always 1. We know that the sum of all the gases, the partial pressure of all the gases must be equal to 1. At equilibrium, if the concentration of product is increased, reaction will proceed. Backward reaction, exactly. Change in volume of the system depends only upon initial and final condition. The next question 51. According to dash theory, atoms were the ultimate particles that cannot be divided further. Okay, Dalton. If 9.5 in 9.8 gram of sulfuric acid dissolved in excess quantity of water, it will yield dash mole of hydrogen, dash mole of sulfate ion. Okay, and the mole of hydrogen will be 0.2 and the mole of sulfate ion will be 0.1, because we know that here are two hydrogen ion in the sulfuric acid and one sulfate ion, so the ratio must be 2:1. So the correct option will be delta. And the MCQs 53. Lanthanides and actinides resemble in ionization state. No, the delta option, formation of complexes for for balancing oxygen and hydrogen atom in acids and or neutral solution. Water can be added, yes. Hydrogen ion can be added, exactly. Hydroxide तो नहीं होंगे, yes, Charlie option. Organic compounds are ionic, non-ionic, non-covalent, covalent, covalent, as we have read that organic compound have covalent nature. Question 56, the last question. All the three axes and three angles are of equal length and none of the angle is 90. Yes, triclinic system. Triclinic system, the beta option is right. The discussion of biology has been, sorry, chemistry has been completed.